Communications Department. So if the board will go forward, we have two presentations tonight.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, board members, superintendent and staff, and community members. This evening, as Chairman Shaw said, we have two presentations. First, we want to recognize three valuable business partners whose monetary donations to three of our district schools funded beautification projects to improve and upgrade the school grounds. The projects included murals, interior and exterior painting, sod and mulching, new plants throughout campus, vegetable gardens, and picnic benches. One of the vendors, Office Depot, contributed $80,000 to Pine Grove Elementary School in Delray Beach for their beautification. And that is the largest school beautification project in Palm Beach County School District history. More than 500 volunteers worked diligently to enhance the school. Our district television station, the Education Network, was on hand during the beautification work. And at this time, we'd like to share a brief 2-minute video from that day.
This is the Depot difference. 565 Office Depot associates, friends, and family members spent their Saturday at Pine Grove Elementary School in Delray Beach, sodding, mulching, lining the parking lot, cleaning, and painting. This is the largest school beautification project in School District of Palm Beach County history.
The 500 of us out here today, it's a day we'll never forget.
Besides the time, sweat, and energy, Office Depot has contributed $80,000 to the school, providing items like furniture in the teacher's lounge. Their partner in the project is the Education Foundation of Palm Beach County. During a break for lunch, the volunteer crew was reminded of the importance of their service.
Monday morning, 450 children are going to come here and be inspired to know that somebody cared. They're going to know that Office Depot cared. And those 450 children are going to go out and they may change the world. That's how we change the world, one student at a time.
Pine Grove's principal got emotional talking about the kindness of the group.
I just can't believe the amount of work that you have done. I want you to know I appreciate it and I'm so thankful.
In the end, a group picture. The team comes together in red, and in their belief, we can all make a difference. They call it I'm Rick Blackwell for the Education Network, keeping you informed.
So for their generosity to the school district and for the hard work of their associates and volunteers, we extend a heartfelt thank you to Office Depot. If we have someone from Office Depot here this evening, we want to recognize Alex Price, the National Director for Community Relations for Office Depot, Ms. Shantae King, the Principal at Pine Grove Elementary, Mr. James Gavrilos, President and CEO of the Education Foundation, and Rick Peoples, the Area Manager for the school district's facilities services, who managed the project. Let's give them a round of applause. Next, we want to recognize Florida Power and Light for their beautification at Seminole Trails Elementary School here in West Palm Beach. FPL's $16,000 donation to the school allowed more than 200 volunteers to carry out improvement work, We are extremely grateful to FPL for everything they've done at Seminole Trails and for their contributions and dedicated efforts. Here this evening to accept this recognition, if we have someone from FPL, Ms. Katia St. Pro, Community Relations Specialist for FPL, Mr. Don Keselowski, External Affairs Director for FPL, Ms. Judith Garrard, the Principal at Seminole Trails Elementary, Jennifer Etheridge, Programs and Grants Manager for the Education Foundation, and Mr. Craig Singletary, Area Manager for the District's Facilities Services Department, who managed the project. Let's give them a round of applause.
Wait, you can't see Miss Brill. Or Miss McQuinn.
And finally, we want to recognize Comcast for their generosity to Belvedere Elementary School, also here in West Palm Beach. Comcast made a $17,000 donation to the school, and more than 200 volunteers worked hard in carrying out the beautification work. We thank Comcast for their generosity, and we want to acknowledge the following people for their efforts as part of the beautification. Diane Mahar, the principal at Belvedere Elementary, Liz Harbor, Single School Culture Coordinator at Belvedere Elementary, Kesta James, Area Manager for the District's Facilities Services, who managed the project, Stacy Marshall, Director for the District's Facilities Services, Eva Boyd, Specialist, Government and Community Impact for Comcast, and Mr. Derek Cooper, Vice President, Government Affairs and Community Investment for the Florida region from Comcast. And at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Cooper to please come to the podium to say a few words. Let's give them all a round of applause.
So one of the great things of, for Comcast Cares Day is seeing the before and after of each project. But one of the unique benefits of being a Comcast Cares Day project is that every organization that comes out and partners with us, we do a Comcast Foundation grant check back based on the number of participants we had. And at Belvedere Elementary, we had over 700 participants and volunteers come out. So tonight, we want to present a check to Belvedere Elementary in the amount of $14,000. So now you can buy that electric sign or that a laminator for the teachers.
Thank you so much, Comcast. And finally this evening, we want to recognize one of our school board members for an important award she recently received, which she alluded to earlier. Miss Erica Whitfield. She joined the school board in 2014, representing District 4. Back in June, she was honored as the 2018 recipient of the Compass Leadership Award. Compass is an organization that promotes awareness for the LGBT community, and they give the Leadership Award to recognize the achievements of elected and appointed officials who display the highest level of commitment and long-established record of leadership in social justice embodied by the Compass organization mission. Ms. Whitfield strongly supported the development of the district-wide We're All In initiative that provides resources to teachers and district staff who can assist students when they are facing issues with bullying. Through this CDC grant-funded project, those employees who are willing to provide support and guidance to students wear a We're All In multicolored badge, indicating that they are a safe haven where students may seek help. We are extremely proud to congratulate Ms. Erica Whitfield this evening for receiving this award and for her commitment to the school district and the community. Here this evening with us is Ms. Julie Seaver, the Executive Director of the Compass organization, and one of our own district employees, Mr. Michael Wood. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you so much for the invitation to be here this evening to re-recognize Miss Erica in a room full of her peers. More importantly, we're so lucky to have you in our district representing all of our students. I first met Erica Whitfield through the Lake Worth Kiwanis in 2008. And so apparently she has been advocating for our youth since she was the age of 12, apparently. So Compass is the LGBT organization of the Palm Beaches, and we are located in downtown Lake Worth, which is Miss Erica's district. And so we were honored to be able to work directly with her, specifically to honor her for her advocacy for all students. And typically it's because of, regardless of gender expression, gender identity, and sexual orientation. But Erica has a way of making each student feel special in our district and paying close attention to those students that are most at risk for bullying and the challenges that the LGBTQ youth especially face. So thank you so much.
So I know some of you have seen me several places. I have sat here and spoken, but I am also, I'm a treasurer of the Board of Trustees of Compass. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it's my 17th year being on the Board of Trustees of Compass, but I started my 26th year as a professional educator in Palm Beach County. And on behalf of the Board of Trustees, my fellow professional educators, I am an all-in person. I'm a safe space at St. Lucia's Community High School, and I have to tell you, I see faces up here that if we could recognize each of you at each of our events, I know what you do. I see what you do. Unfortunately, we can recognize one person a year, but don't think that the things that you do for LGBTQ people and to promote equality and a fair education for all individuals and a bully-free environment goes unnoticed by any of us, especially your employees and on the students and those who receive services through Compass. So congratulations, Erica, and congratulations, the board, for promoting and always being advocates for all of us.
Oh, if the board can just stay up there just a few more minutes for us. As mentioned earlier, we'd like to welcome our new student rep, Mr. Nolan Ursoy, and we'd like to have him come down and take a photograph with his colleagues for this school year. Congratulations, welcome aboard. Mr. Chairman, board members, superintendent and staff, and members of the community, this concludes the presentations for August. The Communications and Engagement Department invites you to visit the district website at www.palmbeachschools.org to learn about all the great things happening in our schools, departments, and communities. Make sure to follow us on social media, available in English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole. And we also encourage you to download our new mobile app in Google Play or from the App Store. Search for School District of Palm Beach County in either store. Thank you everyone so much for your attention this evening, and have a good night.